So, good evening, good evening. This is the preview for the final Premier League game, and I didn't expect to be sat here in literally the last week or so of July saying the final Premier League game. It has been an absolutely mad season. We've had 3 managers this season. We've been in coronavirus pandemic, in lockdown for 3.5 months, and our results have been absolutely rubbish. All 3 of the managers, including Freddie, can take some level of blame for that. And Freddie was only in charge for about 6 games, but then players didn't really feel like they wanted to play for him by the looks of it. That's how it's seen from an outsider coming in. But I'm not going to go too far into that. I can do that for my end of season review, but it's been a shocking season. Now we play Watford and we could potentially relegate Watford. Does Troy Deeney's team have the cojones to stay up? Because I know that Arsenal fans are going to be sitting there absolutely ripping him a new one if they don't stay up. And I wouldn't put it past Watford beating us. I remember when in 2016, I think it was, they beat us in the FA Cup game. They knocked us out. Danny Welbeck scored that day. And they knocked us out the FA Cup 2-1 at the Emirates. So it's in Watford earlier on this season. We were 2-0 up away from home. We took Dani Ceballos off for some reason. And then Granit Xhaka declared to the world that we were scared. Oh, we're scared. We're scared. What are you scared of, bruv? Like, real talk. You're 2-0 up away. What are you scared of? In the end, they come back and got a draw out of it. Embarrassing. The whole season's been embarrassing. Next Saturday, Arsenal-Chelsea Cup final. Let's hope this bunch of bottle jobs actually turn up and perform, because sometimes, and it is only sometimes, when they are up against it, they do pull out results where you think, right, how have Arsenal done that? But in terms of this game, I'm going to get into my 1 to 11. I think there's only one place to start, and that is Emi Martinez. Don't want Leno back. Please, just stay there. Please. I've seen talk all over the internet. Leno's better than Martinez. Leno needs to walk straight back in the team. What planet do these people live on? I'm sorry, but in what way should Emi Martinez be dropped? What has he done wrong since coming in to be dropped? Leno has to earn his place back. I don't dislike Leno. I don't think he's as great as our fans make him out to be, or some of our fans make him out to be. But what has Emi Martinez done to warrant speculation of him being dropped for the cup final? No, no, no. Emi Martinez in goal. Left back, my boy, wifey baby. We've ordered the shirt, Tierney number 3 on the back, real one. I don't normally do shirt numbers and names because I'm nearly 40, and apparently it's not fashionable if you're over the age of 20 to do that. Oh, you're nearly 40. How dare you have a 23-year-old's name on your back? You're lucky I didn't put wifey on it. Then again, that might have made me look a bit of a bitch when I'm walking around with it, and we don't want to look like that. Not that that's nothing, there's nothing wrong with that, but that ain't me, bruv. But Tierney, left back, starting. I'm going 4 at the back. Rob Holding, centre back, starting. Mustafi, I feel kind of sorry for Mustafi. He's going to miss yet another cup final. And do you know what? I've been one of the only people from the get-go all season that has said, yo, Mustafi's played all right, Everyone's going, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. You don't know what you're talking about. It's nice to see that everyone catches up eventually. A bit like the Lewis Dunk thing when I said there last April, I said, yo, Lewis Dunk, and got ridiculed online. Now everyone wants Lewis Dunk. There you go. Think of that what you will. So I'm going with him. David Luiz. David Luiz is not so much a reliability anymore. Who knew? He's actually played all right the last couple of games. Absolutely outstanding against Manchester City. Some would say he's due a cock-up. Hopefully it's not this game, because we need to get a result. We need to keep the momentum going. And we need to roll into that cup final absolutely full of beans. Right back, I am putting the fashionista in at right back. I'm not putting that Greenpeace activist in there. Cedric, I didn't think covered himself in glory in the last game. 11 crosses into the box. Not one found the target. Maitland-Niles. What has this guy done wrong? If I was Maitland-Niles, I would be going, yo, boss, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. See you later. Thanks for the memories. It's time to say goodbye. That guy I've said this all season as well. And it's nice to see people are catching up on that as well. This isn't a I told you so stream, but before you guys think it is. But it's just funny how soon as more fashionable and bigger accounts come out with certain things, all of a sudden everyone jumps on board. I've been sitting there saying all season, Maitland-Niles is our best right back. He's been absolutely fantastic. Big up Unai Emery as well, who played him right back for the start of the season because Bellerin was injured. He has turned out to be an absolute hidden gem at right back. So that's my back four. Into midfield, Dani Ceballos, one of the only players who could have walked off the pitch at Villa the other day with his head held up because I thought he was man of the match. Don't get it twisted. He weren't great. I only rated him a 6 out of 10. We made 2 tackles in the first half at Villa Park. He made them both. Yeah, and I think that he's an all right player. Would I sign him? Anything over 25 million? No, thank you. Anything under 25 million? I'll take a punt on that. So I'm going with him. Next to him, we're going with Granit Xhaka. Another one who's played very well this season since Arteta came in, which is what, December time? We had the whole Crystal Palace away debacle, sticking the V's up to the fans, telling them to F off and all that crap. This guy is lucky he is still at this football club because had it been in a different era, this guy would never have played football for Arsenal again. He's lucky. But credit where it's due, he's been absolutely quality since the whole fallout and since he's come back. So I'm going with him. Then we're going to go in front of them. I am going to go with this guy. I do not want to see Joe Willock at right wing back ever again. Thank you very much, Mikel. I do not want to see Joe Willock on the right wing ever again. Thank you very much, Mikel. Play the geezer in midfield, central midfield. You have got an opportunity, my friend, to land a starting position in a cup final next weekend. Go out there and take it. That's my advice to him. Left side, the main man. Why has he not played any minutes recently? He's barely featured in the last 5 games. Since he signed the new deal, he's hardly featured, is he? Kind of worrying. I know he's played a lot of games. I couldn't care less how many games he's played. Jack Grealish has played every minute of every game this season and still looks as fit as a fiddle and still pulling the strings and ripping us to pieces the other day. Play him. Play him. Put him in the team. I want to see him play. Right side, another one. He needs to get a level of consistency. Yeah, reality check, bruv. If you keep dropping him every time he plays well, then the next game he doesn't play, he's not going to get consistency. Play him every week until he proves he's shit. Until then, play him. Thank you. And then up front, there's only one player to put up front. There's literally only one player that can go up front, and that is the big man. The main man. Obama, what? Exactly. Man's still trying to go for that golden boot. I think he's left it a bit late to go for the golden boot, but you never know. Bag 4 against Watford and Jamie Vardy fires a blank. All of a sudden, he wins the golden boot. If he scores a hat-trick and Vardy fires a blank, he shares it again. That's my team for Watford. That would probably be my team for the cup final, if I'm being completely honest. And I don't think that we should be taking Watford lightly. Yes, I know we've got a cup final coming up. I've said this so many times. When we played Chelsea in 2017, they'd won the league at a canter. They're record-breaking champions. They rested for nearly 3 weeks their main team. Hazard, Diego Costa, all them ones. Rest. Kante and all that. They then come into that final. They weren't on it. I do not want to be in a position again where these players have not played for 2 weeks. Then they go into a cup final. Chelsea are going to have to play their best team tomorrow. So if they want to get top 4, Chelsea, they're going to have to put their best team out and get a draw at least. If they get a draw, they're in the top 4. I'm a poet. I didn't know it. So Chelsea is still going to be fired up. They're still going to have to go for it, which means if this lot don't play and we don't play our best team, they're going to have had 2 weeks off before that cup final. Chelsea only a week off. I'm going with my best team. For me, that team smashes Watford. I don't care about Troy Deeney. Don't care about his cojones. Hope you get relegated. Hope Aston Villa stay up. They're a massive football club. Massive football club. And do you know what? I really hope they stay up. I genuinely do. Watford, you can just have our little cast-off training ground, bruv. Yeah, you just have that while we build a new one. Yeah, get in the Championship, because that's where half your players deserve to be. Yeah, there's only a few players at Watford, if a few. I'll take Decore in a heartbeat. I think he's quality. And maybe if they do get relegated, we should be looking at him. But how do I see the game going? Well, listen, you know how Watford are going to play. They're going to be in and around us. They're going to be physical. They're going to try and rough us up. They're going to try and be set-piece FC. They've just sacked their manager. Yeah, they're going to try and impress. They're going to try and be on it. Or we're going to absolutely annihilate them and they're going out with a whimper, which is exactly how I want it to be. I cannot stand Watford Football Club. No disrespect to their fans. I know a few of them watch this channel. But I want them gone. The same as Bournemouth. See you later. See ya. I'm going Arsenal 3-0. Simple as that. Play that team. That's my cup final team pretty much there or thereabouts. We batter them. Take the game to them. Pace, power. At some point, they are going to have to come out and have a go at us. Soon as we go 1-0 up, the game's done. Because as soon as they come on to us, Aubameyang, Pepe, Saka, Ceballos pulling the strings, Joe Willock with his late runs into the box. Light work, man. 3-0. 3-0. And we end the poor season on a high with a win. Can we end the whole season on a high with the FA Cup in the bag for another time, which will be 14 times? I was there last time when we played Chelsea. Kind of sad no fans are going to be there. But it is what it is. Leave your thoughts in the comment section down below. I will be doing a live watch-along tomorrow. Download HOTMIC. Follow Guna Eagle Eye. And I'm out of here, people. Laters, peeps.